Hello everyone. Today we'll be learning about the basics of file handling in C. So first off, for to open and close or handle any file in C, we need to create a file pointer, and which is created using this keyword file, which is followed by star and then the name of the file pointer. In this case, I've used F1. So for opening a file, we use the function called fopen, and we use fclose for closing the same. So the syntax of fopen is name of the file or the path of the file, and followed by the mode of the file, that is here. So these are the available modes. For example, R is for reading, read mode only, write, W is for write mode only. You can have a look at this. So when I try to open this file, it returns a value to the F1 pointer. If the file does not exist, it returns a null value. So if it's null, I made it so to print the fail to open, else it will successfully open the file. So here I have executed, and since the file does exist, like the file abcd does exist, it returns without any error. So if I am to change the file into something that doesn't exist, and so as you can see, it said fail to open. Okay, so next we'll be covering how to read data from a file. So here I have a file called abcd.txt, and first we'll open the file with a pointer called f1 in read mode and check if it's null or not. Okay, so the three methods are fgetC, fgets, and fscanf. So first we'll check out fgetC. Okay, so fgetC is a method for reading the file character by character. So first we'll read the first character and then check if it has reached the end of file, that is EOF. So EOF checks whether the pointer has reached the end of the file, and this is the condition that we use to stop when we have completely read the file. So we first read the first character, print the first character, read the next one, and this carries on until the file has reached the end of file. Okay, so I'll show you output using the fgetC function. So as you can see, this is the output. So we are reading character by character from the file abcd.txt until we encounter the end of the file. Okay, so next we'll move on to the fscanf method, which is where we read the content of the file word by word. So the syntax of fscanf is, the first one is the file pointer f1, second is the format, which is a string, and then word, which is a character array of length 30. And just like in fgetC, we execute the loop until it encounters the end of the file. So I'll execute it using fscanf method. So here we can see that the output is slightly different. Here we are reading word by word, and the new line is not here. So the next method is fgets, which is a method used for reading the content of the file line by line. So this is the syntax of fgets. So first we have data, which is a character array of length 50, and 100 is an integer which is used to denote the number of characters from a line which we have to read. For example, if a line contains 200 characters and if I give 100, then it will only read the first 100 characters from that line. And then next we have f1, which is a file pointer. Here we execute the loop until the value of data is null. Okay, so now I'll run the program using the fgets function. So as you can see, this is the output, which is exactly the same as when we executed using the fgetC function. Instead of reading the content line character by character, here we are reading line by line. And in the next section we learn how to write data to a file. Okay, so in this section we learn how to write data to a file in C. Okay, so here I have a empty text file abcd2.txt, and here I have the file pointer f1, and I am using it to open the same file. Okay, so there are three functions, fputC, fputs, and fprintf. These are the counterparts of the ones we saw in the reading method, where those were fgetC, fgets, and fscanf. So first I will execute the program, and as you can see, these lines and characters got written to the txt file. Okay, so first I'll explain fputC. It's the counterpart of fgetC, and here we write character by character to the file, whereas fgetC used to read character by character from file, and fputs, similar to fgets works on a line by line basis, and here we write one line at a time, and fprintf is the counterpart of fscanf, and here we write one line at a time just like fputs. However, fprintf supports formatted strings, whereas fputs simply throws whatever string we put here into the file. So here, for example, I have value of x equal to %d, and I can give the value of this integer x here, and as you can see, that value is present here. So that's the basic difference between fputs and fprintf. That is, fprintf supports formatting, whereas fputs doesn't. And one thing you might have noticed is that if I execute the program again, the same thing doesn't come down here. That is because in write mode, the file is overwritten every time we execute the program. For example, if I remove, okay, so for example, if I comment out these two lines and if I execute again, as you can see, those two lines disappeared from here. That's because the file got overwritten. So what should I do to to append lines to the same file instead of overwriting them? So for that, we have the append mode, and so we have to change the mode to append a. And if I am to execute the program again, so as you can see, and if I execute again, so as you can see, this time data got appended to the same file instead of overwriting it. And if I am to change it back to w and run it, there it got overwritten again. So, and finally we close the file using fclose. So that's it for the basics of how to write to a file in C. Okay, so in this section I'll be talking about two functions called fseek and ftell, and also rewind. So these are functions that are used for manipulating the file position of the file pointer. Okay, so fseek is a function that is used for changing the position of the file pointer to a particular position, and ftell is used to return the current position of the file pointer, and rewind is used to put the position of the file pointer back at the beginning of the file. So I'll execute this program. Here we are reading the file abcd.txt, and okay, so we are using fscanf to read the first word, which is this, and then we use the function fseek to change the position of the file pointer to character 10, and again on executing fscanf and printing the word, we see that the word is eg, so this is the position 10. And next we again use fseek, and this time we move the pointer to the end of the file, and this time we use the ftell function to get the position of the pointer, which is 109. That is, this position here is the end of the file, and the position is 109. And then finally we use the rewind function to return the position of the file pointer back to the beginning of the file. And so again, if I use fscanf and print it, we can see that the first word is being printed again. So that's basically it for the basics of file operations in C.